Alright guys, welcome to, pay no attention to this stuff. Welcome to my walkthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake Hardcore. Okay, so first of all, let me do a couple things, I'll get right back to y'all. Okay, I'll adjust this later if I have to. Anyway, I just don't want it to be too loud or anything. But anyway, so I'm going to start off with Leon A. So we'll do that. And of course there's a long cutscene, so I'll see you guys after that.
Look, man, I'm serious, okay? I saw this with my own eyes.
Oh, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Just tell us a story. Tell us a story.
Okay, well, it was last Friday night. I was walking home from the bar, and this woman started coming towards me. She was staggering, you know, so I figured she was drunk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, tell us, be honest now. How many drinks did you have?
No, man, I barely had a buzz on.
Oh, come on.
Look, just listen, all right? She got closer, and I got a good look at her. You had to see her eyes, her nose, her whole face. It looked like it was rotting.
Yeah.
She looked like a corpse. Like a walking corpse, man.
Sounds like my wife.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep since that night.
All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. Just, hey, you gotta stay strong, okay? Don't give in to fear out there, right?
Yeah, well, you got that right. If you freeze up around these things, they'll sink their teeth in you. I saw them attack somebody.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good. I need some sleep. Oh, shit! What do I do? What am I gonna do?
No one's around? That's weird.
Oh, I almost forgot that, I was playing. Okay, so let's just take in the surroundings while the game's loading. For some reason, my biggest complaint with this game, I love it, but there's a weird stutter that happens. There's nothing I can do about it. Play it on the highest settings, play it on lowest settings, still same
Hello?
stutter.
Anybody there? Something's not right.
But okay, so couple things about this walkthrough. I mean, I can turn on subtitles if you guys want, maybe. It doesn't really bother me any, but some people prefer to have them on. Also, you know, I can change my costumes and shit if you guys
Stay back, sir. I got this.
happen to care about that as well.
Hey, get off this right now. Help me.
For this first zombie, I always just run past him. I've never actually got grabbed by him, but then again, never really stayed around long enough. And then he'll walk over there to that wall. Oh, well, hell, there's a first for everything. Well, you know, that's just my goddamn luck. I played through the first, up until you get to the garage, and recorded that a few days ago, and had a weird thing where the audio didn't record. And I didn't take any damage, and I get hit by the first fucking zombie this time around.
Don't shoot.
I knew that shit was gonna happen.
You alright?
Yeah, I think so. Thanks.
You can thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on! Get in! Hold on.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Attention all citizens. Due to the citywide outbreak, you are advised to take shelter at the Raccoon City police station. Free food and medical supplies will be provided to everyone in need.
Oh my god, this is so unreal.
Police station's not much farther. They'll know something.
Yeah, but what if we're the only ones? What if there's no survivors?
No, there's survivors. It's a big city. There has to be. Looks like we're walking from here.
More like running.
Yeah, good call.
Jesus Christ. Leon, we gotta back up. What the?
Holy shit. There, get out. Get out now!
I can't!
Hold on! okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. How about you?
Can't stay here, it's not safe.
Go on ahead. I'll meet you at the station.
I'll be there.
Okay.
This is out of control.
Well, I'll be honest, that was the first time I've ever taken damage in the intro, and now I'm fine, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I was honestly, I'm not gonna lie, during the cutscene, I was thinking about just restarting the fucking thing, but I'm glad I didn't now, and I think it's actually kind of funny. But anyway, so there's a few more cutscenes when we get back into the RPD.
There it is. The station.
And then after that, we're just kind of on our own. So we can finally kind of get into the meat of the walkthrough then, without too many breaks and commentary and stuff. So one thing about this guide, it can be used for an S+ rank or a walkthrough, but I'm not going to get an S+ for a simple thing for saving. If you want to beat the game with an S+ rank, you have to beat it in 2.5 hours on an A walkthrough, and you have to beat it with 3 saves, which is a challenge within itself. But since I'm recording this,
There has to be someone here. Not good.
David, Marvin, you there? I found a way out. It's in here. Send reinforcements. East hallway.
I gotta find that guy.
since I'm recording this in parts for YouTube, I'm going to focus mostly on how to actually just beat the damn game, without, you know, on the hardest difficulty. So I'm going to save where it's convenient for me and how I'm spacing out these parts. And also, there's a lot of things you can skip to save time and still beat the game relatively smoothly. Like certain items, key items that you don't even need to pick up, certain weapons you can just skip by. If you were going for a fast walkthrough, this isn't going to really necessarily be helpful for you. This is just a complete walkthrough of pretty much everything in the game. I will miss some things, but I do want to just kind of give this a complete walkthrough. And if I want to do like a speed run attempt or something along those lines later on, then I'll probably just kind of make it either a live stream or just one whole video instead of a segmented video like this is. You can definitely use this as a S+ guide, and I will mention the places I saved if it becomes helpful later on in the game. What areas I saved in. Also, you can save yourself a lot of time by being very...
Open up!
Oh, here's another cutscene. I'll bring that point back up here in a second.
This goddamn door!
I'll get you out!
Please!
Give me your hand.
Help me!
I got you. Give me your other hand.
Okay, we get an F in chat for Elliot. Yeah, I think he deserves it. That's a pretty brutal death. But what I was saying is, you save yourself a lot of time with how you manage your inventory with health, ammo, weapons, and keys. So knowing what you're getting into next and what keys to bring and whatever is going to save yourself a lot of headache and a lot of time in the future if you're going for a 2.5 hour run, because 2.5 hours kind of sounds like a lot of time, on the hardest difficulty with setbacks and stuff, and especially with only 3 saves, those 2.5 hours are gonna go by pretty quickly. My first S plus attempt was 2 hours and 17 minutes. Oh, come on. I usually... Fuck me. I usually don't even worry about these people. But anyway, you can just run past them. It's not that big of a deal. And here's one more cutscene.
Come on. God damn it! Watch out!
I got it. You're safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Browner.
Leon Kennedy. There was another off strike. I couldn't...
Here. I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Okay, Lieutenant? I'm ready.
Hopefully you'll be able to find a way out of this station. That officer you met earlier, Elliot. He thought this secret passageway might do the trick.
This is good news. We can get you to a hospital.
No, I am not the priority here.
Lieutenant, I'm not just gonna leave you here.
I'm giving you an order, rookie. You save yourself first. I'd come with you, but I'd just slow you down. Now, you'll need this.
I can't take him.
Stop. And don't make my mistake. If you see one of those things, uniform or not, you do not hesitate. You take it out, or you run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I honestly do not remember what I was talking about. One thing that I do want to mention is I don't really know how many parts this first... I know where I'm going to stop recording. I meant to start my timer on my phone, but I never did. So I don't really know. This will probably be 2 parts where I get to, because the cutscene's out a lot of time, and right now I'm at 4 minutes. But realistically, I'm probably at...
This is not how I imagined.
I don't even want to guess because I'm probably really off. But, oh yeah, the how you manage your inventory and how you run items. Whenever I was going for my S+, you know, I had a pretty good idea of what to bring and everything like that. It's been a few days since I beat the game again, so I might be a little rusty on what exactly you need for specific parts, or what you should... Well, I know what you need for specific parts, but like what else you can bring or pick up. Because that does all matter when you're trying to be very efficient, or time efficient. I probably won't even get an S rank on this walkthrough, because like I said, I will be taking my time with this and kind of just exploring the game to have this kind of complete, but it will be concise without me running around with my... I like just to make that body drop so it doesn't bite me in the ass later, because there will be a time where you come down this hallway to use this door, and you don't want to necessarily stall anytime. But yeah, I know what I'm doing in this playthrough. I just might make some mistakes here and there, which is just to be expected, especially for me. Now, one achievement I never well, you know, I probably should have read through that. Let me... I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Here, you just pause the video if you need to read it. Oh hell, I didn't notice there was an orientation letter. One thing I never got was the achievement for reading all the files. And I think I'm only one off. I'm surprised that didn't give me the achievement, because that feels like a file that would have counted. Unless I read that my first playthrough and I just forgot. So this guy, you can just kind of slip by him. He will be a threat, and so will he here in just a little bit. But right now, this file just explains how gunpowder works. 2 gunpowders make handgun, shotgun shells, gunpowder plus the white powder, well, yellow. I've always just called it white. Then 2 yellows create mag. Now this is different on Claire's playthrough. There's also later in the game you get big or large gunpowder, which just creates more bullets. Now this save combination is the same for everybody. And it is 9, 15, 7. I don't remember these by heart. I have them written down. The combination saves are the ones I don't really remember. I'm going to be just kind of walking through this to try my hardest. No, well, here they know where they know I'm here now. Yeah, you can just read that if you want. Now, the combination to this is Ned and MRG, I think. Yeah, this one's pretty simple. You can just look at the desks and look at the nameplates for what's on it, and then you get a extended magazine for the Matilda, and Claire you get a speed loader, which is useful. I'll come this way. On hardcore, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned I always like to have at least 1 health item because you get bit once and it's kind of bad. And I also like to have a secondary weapon as well. And speaking of secondary weapons, there is 103. Get you the knife, but of course it's missing some keys. So you gotta come back here later. And I won't come back here until I get both of the spare keys. So I'm not gonna bother with that until... Okay, I'm just gonna run past these guys. Now, I like to board up this window before he busts through, just to save some bullets. And that thing is right there. I normally don't even bother picking that up, to be completely honest. Okay, so now we got our first save room. So in here, we got the dark room. This will be coming in handy for, I guess, your first walkthrough. You'll be coming back here a lot. But the way I'm going to play, I won't come back here at all until the very end. And also keep in mind this first 2 videos are going to be recorded in the same setting, so I do need to work on my audio balances, so please leave feedback on that. And I mean like my voiceover and my game audio and stuff. I'm going to get him to fall down. He'll be an issue later, and so will that zombie, but right now I'm just going to try to save some ammo. So, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and grab this herb. I'm not going to bother going into this room just yet. Not until a little bit later. So yeah, please do leave me feedback on the audio levels. The first two videos, which this might still be part 1, it might be part 2, I don't know, is going to be... Oh, oops. We're going to be the same audio levels anyway. Might as well just go ahead and pick that up so I don't have to later. Now this is very important, you need this.
What in the...
I actually didn't read this until, like my fucking 5th playthrough. I mean, I already knew to walk past them. But I didn't know that. That was one of the last records that I needed. Oh shit, that scared the shit out of me and I knew it was gonna happen. Here's another record. And on the easier difficulties there is a hip pouch there, but on hardcore there's only 3. And you don't get the last one until the very end of the game, pretty much.
Leon, it's Marvin. I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
Now, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and go to the lounge, which is this door on the left. Now, is she about to be a problem? I'll just slip by, fuck it. I like to go ahead and come over here because I like to get this statue out of the way and I don't have to worry about it later. Now this one is the unicorn statue and the thing for it is scorpion. Wait a minute. Oh, it's the fish. My bad. Scorpion. And then the vase. I do have these written down too because I don't remember them off the top of my head. They are different for the A and B walkthroughs too, so that is something to keep in mind. Normally I would hold on to those till later, just until kind of late game. I'm gonna have to deal with her. And also I want some extra inventory space. Might as well save some ammo and just knife her to death. I think she's dead. I didn't use up too much of my knife. Okay, there's another knife right there anyway. We'll come back to that later. Another thing we're gonna do is avoid that guy as long as we can. We're gonna have to pick up that book. Use this key. Well, there is some ammo on this side. Might as well go ahead and pick up. And then we're going to hit this lion statue. Get this out of the way. And then go ahead and put them into the statue below. And then all we have to do is get the maiden statue. So the lion is going to be, it's going to start off with the lion. Going to be lion, branch, and bird. Then we have the last cutscene that we're going to have for a little bit. Till the end of the video at least. I'll take that back, there's 2 more.
There you are. Come here. Take a look.
Yes! I knew she'd make it.
Oh, you know her?
Yeah. Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get to that courtyard. Through the 2nd floor. East side.
I'm on it. Thanks, Lieutenant.